Well, welcome back. I'm here with Lori Fuchs, and she's a coordinator, Inner Beauty, a specialty salon for cancer survivors at the Estabrook Cancer Center.
Yes.
So thank you for coming on the show with me today, Lori.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. One of the reasons, I mean, you do so much, but at our annual big event that we have every January, the Cancer Survivors Show, Omaha Fashion Week, which is a huge thing, and we're going to talk about that after we learn a little bit more about what you do. But that one best event, over 500?
Over 500,
Yeah.
yes.
Which was huge because I've been to it so many
awesome.
times, and it's such an amazing event. So again, we'll chat about that in a little bit,
Okay.
because that show's coming up here in a couple weeks. But let's talk about the Inner Beauty program.
Okay.
What is that all about?
Well, Inner Beauty is it is a specialty center for cancer survivors. We see people from any healthcare system. They don't have to be a Methodist patient, but we are located in the Methodist Estabrook Cancer Center.
Okay.
And so we see people for mastectomy fittings. So we work with prosthesis. So people that have had breast cancer and have mastectomies and or lumpectomies, we deal with all those post-reconstruction. We help people with any symmetry issues. And then of course we do lots of wigs, head shaves, complimentary services are included in that. Our donors pay for their services, so that when they come in, they don't have to worry about paying for their appointments. We do complimentary head shaves, which is really
That's a big thing.
It's very private.
In that process, that's a big thing.
It is.
As you're going through that.
It's a private thing. You don't want to be in the public when you are going through those things. And so we're behind closed doors, and we just do one-on-ones with them. And so it's a real intimate setting and very peaceful and comforting for the patient.
Yeah, and it's really personal. And I'm sure it's just hugely emotional for every woman. That's going through that.
And yeah, every single person is different. We're in contact with over 3,000 people a year at Inner Beauty.
Wow.
And so you see every emotion under the sun. Some people come in and they drip joy just because that's
like
their person.
Yeah.
That's their personality, and they're like, it's my hair and that's the way it is, and they just deal with it differently than other people.
Yeah.
Other people walk through the threshold of our door and they just break down, and and then usually they leave with a smile, and they feel really great about themselves. That's our goal.
I love that. So we talked about some of the services you provide for cancer survivors. So let's actually talk about Omaha Fashion Week, because the Cancer Survivors Show, that's been going on for quite a while now. And it's really, I think I emceed it one year, and I've been to it many years. I just love these women getting up on stage, and there's local boutiques that they're wearing clothes from, and you can just see the confidence. There's something magical about that show, which doesn't surprise me why it was best over 500. But let's talk about that show, because it really is magical for not just the women on stage, but for everybody in the audience.
Yes, there's a great energy in the audience when they see their loved one walk out. It's just it's a celebration. It's really it's very liberating for these gals and guys and kids to walk down. It's kind of what I always tell people. It's kind of a silent testimony of and it's really empowering to each person. Yeah. But Omaha Fashion Week Cancer Survivors Style Show started in 8 years ago. This will be our 8th year. It's February 28th, which is a Thursday night, and it started with I used to work with Nick Hudson, and I worked with him for about a year. And when I created the program for Methodist, he's like, Lori, how can I partner with you? What can I do? And I said, what about a fashion show for cancer survivors, whether they're going through treatment, whether they're done with treatment, all sizes, all ages. And he said, let me talk to Brooke. And I met with Brooke, and that was it. So this is our 8th year. And we've grown from we started the first year with 40 models. And now last year we had 147, and we had
Goodness.
So, yeah, so
Wow.
we have grown a lot.
Yeah, and I'm glad I kind of put out there women, but you also emphasize this is men, this is kids.
Yes.
And so this is not just breast cancer, this is just cancer.
All cancers.
Yeah.
We
So-
have thyroid, we have bladder, we have
Yeah.
a lot of head and neck, we have a lot of breast, ovarian, all female
Yeah.
cancers. Yes, most of our kids, you'll find have, a lot of rare brain cancers and such. So I work with Children's Hospital and the nurses there and the social worker there, and they help me recruit. And so we recruit every year, and we usually get new people. We have some people that come back every year. They've just found that it's just been so life-changing, and so that's really great. And our boutiques are fabulous. We're always looking for new boutiques, and we pair them with a boutique, and they get their hair and makeup done.
Yeah.
And with Zanon, we partner with Zanon Academy, and they help host us that day for hair and makeup. So it's a lot. It takes a village to put this on, and we have so many wonderful volunteers that just step up to the plate. Professional makeup artists and hairstylists, the students, and the boutiques, and oh my goodness, so many people.
Yeah, and I'll just emphasize too, because I've come to it, I've emceed it, I've been at it, and not necessarily knowing anybody in the show, you don't have to know somebody to come to this and just be so incredibly inspired and impacted, and you just walk away feeling like you've been a part of something truly magical. So how can people get tickets?
OmahaFashionWeek.com, and then you're going to go into the February 28th. You're going to go into the Methodist Zanon tickets, and then just click on tickets.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
they make it pretty easy.
They do make it very easy. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And thank you for, giving us the award for the best event over 500.
It wasn't me that gave it to you.
Well, I know it was votes.
It was the community.
It was votes, but that
really
blessed me. Oh my gosh, that just really was a kiss from heaven.
Yeah, it's an important event that just really inspires and changes lives, and also, like I said, show up, experience it, whether you know somebody or not, and you'll walk away truly inspired. So
yes,
thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, and we will be right back.